Shalom Akim. Kahaloyim La Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem HawakakWadash. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening in, remaining true to the faith, and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to you all, Barakatah. So this I just got this post in my YouTube feed from RT, and it says that the United Arab Emirates is now celebrating Hanukkah. All right, so let's I think I'm going to start off with Jeremiah chapter 51. It's Jeremiah 51 verse 6. And it says, it's like it. And it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Now, typically we equate the name Babylon to America. We equate Babylon to America. That's the connection that the Bible gives us, right? Which is why the scriptures say that this place will be considered spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay, and then it goes into the characteristics of what Babylon will be doing in these last days, and that fits America like a glove, right? So this is talking about Hanukkah. Well, let's find out how this can connect to America as well, because we know that these so-called ish people, you know what I'm saying? We know that they're not them. We know that they're not the chosen. We know that they're not that they don't come from the seed of Jacob. We know that. You know what I mean? So how is that connecting? Because these people are also Edomites. They come from the house of Amalek, from the tribe of Amalek of the house of Edom, right? Jacob's brothers. So let's get this. This is it says Hanukkah is being celebrated openly for the first time in the United Arab Emirates, following a peace deal between Israel and the UAE brokered by the White House. You see? All the time it just goes right, it just always comes right back to Babylon. It all comes right back to Babylon. You see what I'm saying? The scripture said that the least of them shall draw them out. So this is how it's happening. It says celebrations have been hosted at the foot of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, where a traditional Jewish 7-candle menorah has been erected. You know that's a goddamn lie, because that's not a 7-candle. That's not a 7-candle menorah. Yo. And this is exactly why the scriptures say that the earth has been drunken with her wine, man. Because these are some straight imposters. Talking about a 7-candle menorah when they have a 9-candle menorah. You see what I'm saying? One of my jobs, when I was at my job, and there was this whole holiday banquet or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, all the workers had to go and participate or whatever, but they had this whole little questionnaire or something like that, like a little fun Christmas trivia or whatever, right? Quote unquote. You know, so I don't care much about it. I don't even bother with it. But then this one question comes up, and they say, and the one presenters asked the question, how many candles are in the Jewish menorah, right? Now, of course, I know the scriptures, so I'm going to say 7. So I say 7 candlesticks. And the presenter says, no, that's incorrect. There's 9 candlesticks. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the bullshit, man. Like, they don't understand the scriptures. They don't understand the scriptures. This is Leviticus. Let's go to Leviticus chapter let's see. See if I can get this. Salaki. Salakia. I'm in Numbers. So this is Numbers chapter 8. Numbers chapter 8, verse 1. And it says, And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, When thou lightest the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the candlesticks. The 7 lamps. Right? Let me see if I can pull up a picture for y'all. All right. So this is what the 7 candle would look like. This is the 7 candle menorah. This is according to the scriptures. All right. That's more pursuant of the scriptures. It doesn't say anything about 9 candlesticks in the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? These people don't know the scriptures, man. This is Numbers chapter 8, verse 1 again. It says, And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, When thou lightest the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the candlestick. And Aaron did so. He lighted the lamps thereof over against the candlestick, as Yahweh commanded Moses. And this work of the candlestick was of beaten gold, unto the shaft thereof, unto the flowers thereof, was beaten work, according unto the pattern which Yahweh has showed Moses. So he made the candlesticks. You see what I'm saying? Let's check this. Look at that. We had stones, engravements. You know what I'm saying? We put all of our records in stones and everything like that. All right, just to let you know. This was 7 candlesticks, man. Not 9. Where the hell does 9 come from? You see what I'm saying? That's the workings of an imposter. All right? You look at all these candles down here, and the list goes on. Why are they all 9? You see what I'm saying? All right, let's continue. All right. So it says celebrations have been hosted at the foot of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, where a traditional Jewish 7-candle menorah has been erected. Hanukkah is the only Jewish holiday that is meant to be observed as publicly as possible. Families are encouraged to light menorahs near their doorways or windows, but this has never been possible until now. The public celebrations come in the wake of the signing of the Abraham Accords between Israel and the UAE and Bahrain earlier this year, establishing peace and normalizing relations between the Jewish state and its Arab partners. And we know damn well this is not about peace. We know damn well this is not about peace. It never was before. It's not going to start now. It's not going to start now, man. All right. When we see these people talking about peace, you best understand that this is going to be a lot of bloodshed coming real soon. Look at these Ishmaelites. Look at these Ishmaelites, man. Standing in front of a 9-candle menorah. You see what I'm saying? Now, someone may ask, "Oh, well, isn't it true that everyone's going to come and follow our laws in the kingdom?" Absolutely, absolutely. Everyone's going to come and follow the ways of the ways of the of the law. You know what I'm saying? The laws of the Most High. Everyone's going to come and follow that. Everyone's going to come around once a year. Once a year, for what? To celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles. You see what I'm saying? Everyone's going to come around once a year to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles and to give you know what I'm saying, to give alms to the king. Right? To bring gifts to the king. Every once a year that's going to happen. And those who don't are going to be they're just going to go without rain for like what, a year? You know what I mean? Their land's going to be decimated if they don't come around and celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles. But it doesn't say anything about Hanukkah. It doesn't say anything about Hanak. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't say anything about that. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Let's see if I can find that. Bear with me, Salaki. All right. So, let's see. This is Zechariah. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 16. It says, "And it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King of Yahawah, the Lord of hosts," right? "And to keep the Feast of Tabernacles." So what's going to happen is they're going to come yearly to pay tribute to the king, right? They're going to come yearly to pay tribute to the king to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles, right? It does not say the Feast of Hanak or anything like the celebration of Hanukkah. It doesn't say that. It says the Feast of Tabernacles. "And it shall be," continuing on, this is verse 17, said, "And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, Yahawah of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain." There will be no rain. You see what I'm saying? "And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague, wherewith Yahawah will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. This shall be the punishment of Egypt, and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles." You see? You see? So yeah, we understand We understand that the heathen gonna learn the ways of Yahweh, but it's gonna be according to the scriptures. It's gonna be according to righteousness. It's gonna be according to the law. And the law says that there are 7 candlesticks, not 9. Not 9. All right. Let's see this again. It says the public celebrations. The public celebrations come in the wake of the signing of the Abraham Accords between Israel, the UAE, and Bahrain earlier this year, establishing peace and normalizing relations between the Jewish state and its Arab partners. Man, these Ishmaelites better get with the program. These Ishmaelites better get with the program, man. These jokers ain't for your turn. They ain't for your happiness. Let's see if I can find that. They're about to bring a lot of pain through peace. Let's see. I believe it's Thessalonians. Here we go. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. It's going to come upon these Ishmaelites as a thief in the night. It's going to come upon the entire world as a thief in the night. Why? Because they're seeing this deal being made, that deal being made, and we know how Esau rolls. They can't keep a single peace treaty together. They can't do it. They can't do it. It's not in them to do that. It's not in them to do that. They are the devil, man. It's not in them to do this. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Man, this ain't gonna be pretty out here, man. All this stuff talking about peace. You best understand it's gonna be nothing but treachery. It's gonna be nothing but treachery. Let's go to the book of Psalms. These devils about to come down hard, man. They ain't playing no games. They know they got a lot of death and destruction coming their way real soon, man. This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. It says, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. Right? He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Look, man, this devil don't mean you no good, man. They don't mean you no good. But y'all gonna have to find out the hard way. If y'all ain't figure it out after all this time, all these years, man. I mean, if they gave y'all payments, you gonna find out real soon that it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Scripture say never trust thine enemies, man. And you Ishmaelites should know. Alright, I'm gonna cut that there, man. I just wanted to bring that out. I want to say call Haloyim La, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Yahawashi. Shalom to the Yakim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Yakwah that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to you all. Barakatah. Shalom.